welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about identity. Finding your own identity is probably one of the toughest things for people to do. I believe a lot of times we as humans, especially if you are in anything public service, that would be police officer, nurses, lawyers, caregivers, doctors, anything that works with the general population, tend to be people who are more selfless. They tend to give more and take less. And unfortunately, I do think that that causes a person, if they don't understand healthy boundaries, to become very burnt out. There is a true diagnosis that we learn in nursing school, the burnout. It happens when you just give and give and give, and unfortunately, you are surrounded more by people who are more willing to take than to tell you, you need to slow down, you need to take a break. Let me help you, let me give you something that can help you ease your mind or lessen your load. This ability to differentiate when it's time to create boundaries, when it's time to say no, really does take time. It will take somebody who is more mature, more seasoned. They say that the test of time really does identify and help shape a person into who they are truly. I think that life does that. I think that you will experience a array of accomplishments, disappointments, moving, job occupations, heartbreaks. And I think those are truly what help mold a person. Again, the test of time. Life, as I always say, has a way of throwing some of the most uncomfortable things at you. You're going to be put in situations where you're going to want to react, knee-jerk reaction. But when you don't, when you can keep yourself poised and understand that the reaction would be more detrimental than doing nothing, you've started to learn who you are. You've become more familiar and comfortable with yourself. When you don't have to talk about who you are much, and you become less uncomfortable with telling people what you're comfortable with, what your needs are, the word no, I truly think you've hit the pinnacle part of what actually shapes you as a man. Again, if you are in any of these public service occupations, I can't stress enough that in order to be your best and to be the most effective and efficient and dedicated in whatever occupation you have to make sure that you are 100%. Because anybody such as myself whose job is to pinpoint people who are misleading, who are not disclosing all the information, who can read people extremely well to be able to intervene medically, we can pick it up easily. So I do think that, again, it's so important to be honest with you. It is okay to say no. And it is okay to understand that during the process of learning you will become uncomfortable. You will be unsure. You're gonna be hot and cold. It's gonna be a maybe, I don't know. And that's okay too, because growth and acceptance are two of the most uncomfortable things as humans that we can go through. This is when we are going to need the most support, the most appropriate people by our sides. Because during this process, once the process becomes more familiar and you become more comfortable, you will begin to appear more at ease. You're going to be more at ease. Your circle is going to change. The way you function will change. The way you think will change. The way you process things will change. The way you maneuver through scenarios and situations will change. And your tolerance. When you come in contact with either a situation or a person, your ability to dissect it will be instantaneous. You are going to know that this is not for me, or you know what this is. And that's okay too. Never let anybody tell you that you are crazy, or you're imagining things, or you're, overthinking. Because really, when you start paying attention to your body will start telling you things. When you don't follow your gut reactions is usually when you are disappointed, or you do the I wish I would have, I should have, maybe I could have. Instead of that, becoming the most familiar again with who you are as a person can really prevent a lot of situations. Becoming confident and comfortable enough to vocalize that to people takes time, but it is something that can happen. So I strongly encourage, until you become comfortable with your true being, your true self, you can't give anybody anything. You don't owe anybody an explanation in the process of you becoming more comfortable either. You only owe it to yourself. Because if you're not living for your true self, what are you living for? That's all I have today. Hopefully you found this video very informative. For more information, please find and follow my Instagram at littlefit, PHIT_nurse, Snapchat fit, PHIT_nurse 25. For one-on-one trainings with me and other programs that I offer, look up www.pulse-fitnesstraining.com. Don't forget, if you like this video and you want to see more of it, hit the like and subscribe button, turn on that bell. All my handles will be below. Thank you so much for your time. Have a fantastic day.